I like the intro with swearing for some reason. Welcome back to Swayze the Wagon. If you're wondering why there's a weird blue rubber thingy on the hood here, it'll be pretty obvious here in a moment. Cold peanut butter with molasses. That's all good. Really see that? Come here. So there's a little bit. But that's only from like the last 24 hours. If you look under here, that pan is completely full of oil. And it spans all the way over here.
What we're trying to say is you've got Exxon Valdez going on.
So, the Sportwagon has a pretty gnarly oil leak. But that is why we are here today. That is the entire reason for this video. What we're gonna do is roll this thing into a reasonable spot, jack her up, drop the pan, beat it with a 2x4. And make it look like a pan again. And then we're gonna re-gasket it, put it back, put a bunch of oil in it, and just see what happens, I guess, We'll figure it out. Man alive. Was that you who said it looks like a jawbreaker? Yeah. If you look at the fenders. In case you guys have forgotten, this is a 1968 Corvette Sportwagon, affectionately known as Swayze the Fuckwagon, because Roadhouse is one of my favorite movies of all time. And I mean, have you ever seen a better power mullet in your life? And I remember Bono back in the day. But look at that. This is a conception canopy. These were first designed by Chuck Miller in 1972 for a funk drummer that wanted to bring his drums to the shows. But this particular one has a, oh my gosh, makes my heart warm to even say it every single time. It's got a 427. I might be a f***ing liar. And a 4-speed stick shift. I believe to be the Muncie M22, the Rock Crusher. Before I just ramble about this car, because I could, let's get her in a reasonable spot and jack her up. I'm gonna get cranking on this thing. Because the sooner that I get this fixed, that will mean that this thing is ready for debauchery. And when the sun comes out, we could take it to go, irritate people in lines at coffee stands.
Get debauchery.
Yes, exactly. I want to drive it around like this too, because dicey at best, I feel like is an appropriate moniker for this. Let's get after it. Rock and roll. Swayze the Fuckwagon Redemption Arc Part I don't know. Dude. Yeah. Yeah. Formula 1. Good chunk. Holy shit, Dave, careful. Oh. Okay.
I got my Kegels in for the day.
Well,
I would say let's cut the exhaust off, but
yeah, there's like none there. Dude. 427 heavy.
dummy.
Okay, at this juncture, at this point, the pan is loose, but the, what'd you call that? That steering bar that goes all the way across?
It's a center link.
Center link is like an inch from the pan. So the pan sat right on it. And since it's a big old 427 crankshaft, that this in fact is not a 427. So I don't actually know if it's that much bigger than anything. I'm not good at this shit. You know what I mean? But, yeah, so we gotta pull some castle nuts and do some cotter pinning, and then we'll show you what the pan looks like, because it's less than ideal. Oh. All right. Now, I'm gonna show you guys why this pan is not good. Oh my gosh, that's a pretty heavy oil pan. Let me dump it first. First of all, a little sludgy in there. Oh wow. Gross. You can see that. Yes. You can tell this pan is pretty dented. Like, that's supposed to come down, and it's clearly sunken in. You can see that. So it's not wanting to seal. Oh man. So what that means for us is that we got to clean this pan. Oh, that's a mighty job for a tub of towel even. So we got to clean this pan, and we need to attack it with a 2x4 and a hammer, a sledgehammer, and see if we can make it look like a pan again. See if we can get it to seal. Not too bad. If I had the money right now, you better believe I'd be putting like a road race pan on this thing. But then you're getting into spending money on different oil pumps. You have to buy all sorts of other stuff to go with it. I don't want to get the really fancy gold irradiated Mylodon because it looks sick. So, duh. But, yeah. We'll save that for down the road when we make it stupid. Alright, I wasted a whole can of brake clean on this thing before finding out it's cracked. So, support the channel. I'm gonna scrape together some money, if you know what I'm saying. Just kidding. Sportwagon needs a new oil pan. Maybe that was because I hit it with a piece of wood. Hard. I don't know. Who knows? You know what I mean? Me? Little old me. Just call me Lorena Bobbitt, dude. Damn. So, that is what I like to call a screeching halt. Whatever. Look at my engine. You know? Got to take the wins. Yeah, all right. Well, we'll get back to you at a later date. Patience is a virtue. 5 seconds. See you guys later. Oh, good. Damn you! Damn you all to hell! So, word to your mother. Here's the deal, okay? We've hit a roadblock. I don't want to fix that pan because I don't know if I really can within reason, and I want it to not leak. And I don't really want to use that weird mid-sump. The weather is terrible. I don't really want to use the weird mid-sump because that's literally like the oil pump pickup is like almost on the forward half of the motor. It's very strange. So, unfortunately, at this juncture, we will be waiting to finish this because I need to buy a new oil pump, unfortunately. Damn it. And pickup and a pan. Ugh. And because that costs money that I don't have, I will be closing out this video here because I'm ordering a pan pump, pickup, blah, 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 and we will address this at a later date. Sometimes that's how it goes. That is the reality of wrenching on stuff. When you have too much stuff, too many things, not enough monies, because you have a problem. I feel wrung out like a dish towel, man. Anywho, yeah, that's what's happening. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. Oh my God. So, what you just saw is evidence that I might be a liar. This whole time, I thought I had a 427, and I didn't do the research when I first got the thing to determine that this in fact is not a 427, it's a 454 out of a truck. So we just went from potentially 400 plus horsepower to like 200 and something. So that's where we're at. And I want you guys to realize that I'm not good at this shit. You know what I mean? I'm just not. I'm terrible. So I'm a piece of garbage, man. I've been lying to you guys this whole time. I didn't even know it. That's the worst kind of liar. Not really. But you see my point. So that does mean that now we know what we're dealing with. More specifically, I can pick up a better, more low-profile oil pan to where when we are thrashing the garbage out of this, we don't grenade it on a speed bump, or when I tire drop it on the mountain trying to tuck the corner really tight on some initial D stuff. Also, I'm sorry, I just pictured this car in initial D, an absolute just American shit rocket with a canopy and like fake velvet. Oh man. Ooh. At some point, I will pay somebody to render this vehicle up against the 8.6 from Initial D. Oh my gosh, that'd be so sick. Anyways, sorry. I lost a lot of you there probably, but that's okay. The fact of the matter is that we are progressing this. The next time you see this vehicle, it will have a new oil pan, probably a shiny gold irradiated one, a brand new oil pump and a pickup going into it. And then it's on to the drivability, like lights and brakes and stuff, because we gotta figure out if this thing can do a burnout or not. That's my canopy, by the way. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, garage burnouts. As soon as this thing has the new pan, I'm gonna put a bunch of oil in it, and I'm going to absolutely coat all of Dave's tools, absolutely decimate Dave's whole setup here with chunks of hot tire, because these tires are, I mean, they're gross anyways. They're partially bald. Like, just, you know, it doesn't make sense to even keep these in decent shape. Do you mind? So, unfortunately, that's the end of this video. I appreciate all of you, especially if you actually are still watching. The Sportwagon is getting there. I seem to have too many projects, so my money is dissolving like toilet paper. And I picked that very specifically. Like cheap toilet paper. Like that wafery thin stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you're at a state park and you go to wipe with it and it's like, this might be my bare hand, I can't tell. That kind of stuff. Anyways, to the dude who just hit me up on Instagram trying to sell me a Corvette limo. I have a lot of projects, but that'd be pretty cool. I'm pretty sure, like, my wife is cool, but I'm pretty sure she would disown me. If I was like, hey, you know how we have like no parking spots? I bought a Corvette limo. So, thank you guys. Peace. Have a good night. Go wrench with your people. Like the video. Share it to your friends. Do all the good stuff. You know, all the stuff that all us YouTubers try and get you guys to do. And I'll see you around. See you in the next video. Cutlass stuff. And then back to Sportwagon stuff. And it will be glorious. I assure you that. I will not let... As soon as I get the opportunity to show you guys how twisted my brain is when it comes to, like, you guys deserve a garage burnout. You guys deserve some really gnarly driving, and I'm gonna give it to y'all. I swear. On everything I love. It's gonna be bad. You guys, it's gonna make you guys sick. Wow, am I still talking? Yeah. See you guys. Bye.